ਕਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਬੋਲਦੀਆਂ ਵੇ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਦੀ ਮਾਂ ਬੋਲਦੀਆਂ
It's got a really eerie vibe to it, the song. I love how he's written it as well. I believe he's talking from the point of view of his mum, which is a really interesting way to do a tribute. Hey guys, go buddy, it's MrSammyCam here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Indian reaction. Welcome back to another Sidhu reaction. But we're not going to be checking out his songs today. We're actually going to be checking out some songs from other popular Indian artists tributing Sidhu Moosewala and his life and remembering him for who he was. I've been looking into his death a little bit recently, so I feel like I've got a little bit more context. But you guys have been linking me loads of these songs from all of these massive artists, which a lot of them I've heard of. We've got one from Karan, Aujla, we've got one from Malton, and we've also got one from Bob.B, Randhawa, who I've never heard of before, but we're going to be checking them out. Very intrigued to see what these are all about. Let's do it. Right, we got it, guys. Let's jump right into this. First song we're going to be checking out, first tribute we're going to be checking out is going to be from Karan Aujla. It's going to be called Maa Baap. I've heard a lot about this song from you guys. It's probably the most requested one, and I probably know the most about Karan out of all of these artists. So, and I know he's a massive artist over in India. So, yeah. And he's got some great songs as well. So, here we go. Okay, as I said, sorry, I don't want to pause too much, but these are pictures of his truck, I believe, that he died in, and I believe it was like 12 shots. Terrible. I've seen some of the pictures when I was kind of looking into this a bit, and oh. Said something, he was taken by dirty politics. I don't want to get into it. I've kind of looked into it a little bit, but apparently they removed his security like 1 or 2 days before he got killed, and the government were the people running his security. I don't know too much about it, man, but it all sounds really, really dodgy. It's got a really eerie vibe to it, the song. I love how he's written it as well. I believe he's talking from the point of view of his mum, which is a really interesting way to do a tribute. Oh, and now he's doing his father. I also did watch a interview with his father, I believe, that he did with Sky News, and oh my, it was the most heartbreaking thing. Like, you can just see he just looks fully broken. Losing your son is can't even comprehend. these pauses where he's kind of switching perspective, I believe that's what he's done both times. Really, really powerful stuff. Just that bit of silence, just kind of leave you with it for a little bit. Is this a statue that they put up? I want to give some credit to Karan here. Beautiful vocals on this track. I think it's also goes to kind of show what a almost father parental figure Sidhu was to the Punjabi youth. I'm sure many people looked up to him as if he was that kind of a figure. I could be wrong. I'm not in this, but that's the kind of feel I get.
माँ प्यो तो पुੱਤ ਦੇ ਵਿਛੋੜੇ ਦਾ ਦੁੱਖ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਜਾਣਦਾ ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਲਿਖ ਕੇ ਜਾਂ ਗਾ ਕੇ
Wait, hang on. What did he say? Karan's parents are also not there. Oh, I think I do remember reading about that actually. Because he doesn't have a mum or a dad then?
ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਲਿਖ ਕੇ ਜਾਂ ਗਾ ਕੇ ਬਿਆਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਇਹ ਸਿਰਫ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ
So he understands.
ਇਹ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਦੁੱਖ
from a different angle he understands, you know.
ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡਾ ਦੁੱਖ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਬੋਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਪਰ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੋਲਦਾ
ਹਾਏ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਦਾ ਬਾਪ ਬੋਲਦਾ ਹਾਏ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਦੀ ਮਾਂ ਬੋਲਦੀ ਆ ਹਾਏ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਦਾ ਬਾਪ ਬੋਲਦਾ ਹਾਏ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਦੀ ਮਾਂ ਬੋਲਦੀ ਆ
Legends never die. That was a beautiful tribute. That's really beautifully done. And, you know, I've done a couple videos on Karan. I know what a brilliant artist he is, what a talented artist, but it really takes a talent and a creative mind to think to do a tribute in that way, to talk from the perspective of his mum and dad. I love the angle he came at it from, and what a beautiful, atmospheric, very well sung, quite eerie song as well. That was really well done. I don't know, I'm going to assume that was the original video that he posted. I did watch an English subtitles version, but I'm going to assume that was it. Right, moving on now to Bob.B Randhawa, and this one's going to be called Ready to Die. I believe this is a live performance. This isn't actually a video, but a live performance, so here we go.
Yeah.
And I've never heard of this guy.
ਗੁੱਦਾ ਸਾਲੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਦੇ ਚੱਟੇ ਬੱਟੇ ਨੇ ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਜੇਲ੍ਹ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਿਹਾ ਪੁੱਤ ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਸੇਫ ਮੋਸਟ ਵਾਂਟਡ ਜੋ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਨੇ ਵੈਰ ਕੱਟੇ ਨੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਫੋਟੋਆਂ ਦੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਪੁੱਤ ਮੇਰੇ ਚਰਚੇ ਮਾੜੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਨਾ ਨੇ ਹੱਥੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਵਾਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਯੂਕੇ ਫੋਕੇ ਫੈਂਟਰ ਤੇ ਮਾਰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਖਾਰਬਾਜੀ ਕੱਢਣੀ ਤੇ ਪੁੱਤ ਟੱਕਰੀ ਤੂੰ ਕੱਲਾ ਐਂਟੀ
Okay, so this is a very... And did it say Karan Aujla diss at the start? I'm not... They are dealing with politicians behind walls, which is a diss on Karan Aujla. I mean, that's weird, because I've literally just been praising Karan Aujla for how brilliant that tribute is. This feels like a completely different mood. Apparently it's a tribute. Maybe we'll get into it.
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਹੱਥੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਵਾਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਯੂਕੇ ਫੋਕੇ ਫੈਂਟਰ ਤੇ ਮਾਰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਖਾਰਬਾਜੀ ਕੱਢਣੀ ਤੇ ਪੁੱਤ ਟੱਕਰੀ ਤੂੰ ਕੱਲਾ ਐਂਟੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕੀ ਟਾਈਮ ਪਾਉਣਦੀ ਰਕਾਨੇ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੈਰ ਛੇੜਿਆ ਜਿਸ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਆ ਚੜਾਈ ਜੱਟ ਦੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਦਾ ਅੰਤ ਨੇੜਿਆ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਦਾ ਅੰਤ ਨੇੜਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਦਾ ਅੰਤ ਨੇੜਿਆ yeah
Okay, I like this guy's energy. I feel like this is weird because we've got two different tributes here that are coming from completely different angles. Karan took the very, you know, emotional, very, very real, raw kind of approach. This guy is giving us energy and he's given us what, you know, Sidhu gave us as well.
ਸਾਨਾ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਸ਼ੂਟਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਸ਼ੱਕ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਰੱਬ ਵੀ ਨਾ ਵਾਲ ਵਿੰਗਾ ਕਰਦਾ ਰਖਾਨੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੇਰੀ ਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਗੁੱਡ ਲੱਕ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸੱਜਰੀ ਵਿਆਹੀ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਮੌਤ ਚਾਕਦੀ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਰਾਈਡ ਮੇਰੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਆਖਰੀ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇ ਇਲਜ਼ਾਮ ਬੜੇ ਨੇ
Was that a little reference to the last ride there? In one of Sidhu's songs?
ਕਈ ਯਾਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੇ ਕਈ ਐਂਟੀ ਖੜੇ ਨੇ ਖੱਬੀ ਖਾਣ ਜੋ ਕਹਾਵੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਇੱਕੋ ਏ ਸਜ਼ਾ ਬਣੇ ਫੇਮੇ ਤੇ ਪੈਸਾ ਉਹਦੀ ਮੌਤ ਦੀ ਵਜ੍ਹਾ ਯਾ ਹੋ ਜੱਟ ਉੱਚੀ ਥਾਂ ਤੇ ਛੇੜੀ ਬੈਠਾ ਵੈਰ ਸੋਣੀਏ ਸਾਨੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖੂ ਕਹਿਰ ਸੋਣੀਏ ਨਾ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਵੇਲੇ ਗੇਮ ਪੈਣੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਰਵਾ ਦੂ ਤੇਰਾ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਸੋਣੀਏ ਤੂੰ ਸ਼ੂਟਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਰੀਲਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਹਾਸਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਆਵੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਨਕਲੀ ਬੰਦੂਕਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਡਰਾਵੇ ਪਾਉਂਦਾ ਸ਼ੀਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਟੀ-ਸ਼ਰਟ ਜਿਹਦੀ ਸੋਚ ਖੋਟੀ ਆ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਸਾਨਾ ਨਾਲ ਪੰਗੇ ਜਿਹਦੀ ਮੱਤ ਛੋਟੀ ਆ
Oh, so he is actually talking directly with aggression as well towards the people who have done this. He wears our martyr on his t-shirt, and apparently he's talking about the gangster who took the responsibility for actually taking Sidhu's life. Wow.
ਜਿੱਦੀ ਮੱਤ ਛੋਟੀ ਆ ਨਿੱਦੂ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਮੈਂ ਸਹਾਰਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਾਲੇ ਬੀਫਾਂ ਆਈਆਂ ਬੌਬ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਯਾਰੋ ਸਿੱਧੂ ਵਾਲੀ ਤਕਲੀਫਾਂ ਕਲਾਕਾਰ ਛੱਡ ਗੈਂਗਸਟਰ ਵੀ ਨਾ ਛੱਡਾ ਵੱਡੇ ਫੰਨੇ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਮੈਂ ਕਰ ਯਾਰ ਰੇੜਿਆ ਜਿਸ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਆ ਚੜਾਈ ਅੱਟ ਦੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਦਾ ਐਂਡ ਨੇੜੇ ਆ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਦਾ ਐਂਡ ਨੇੜੇ ਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਦਾ ਅੰਤ ਨੇੜੇ ਆ
As well, he's meaning what he's saying and he's talking about all this, and it's hitting different obviously after everyone's known what happened to Sidhu. When Sidhu was talking about it, I got the feeling, you know, everyone kind of took him seriously when he said, you know, my death is near, but it all became a lot more real after something like that happens, you know what I mean? So beat switch, eh? Hey, here we go.
ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਸੀ ਗੋਲੀ ਵੱਜਣੀ ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਨਾ ਰੁਕਿਆ ਸ਼ੇਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਟੌਪ ਤੇ ਬਾਰ ਸੀ ਮਾਰਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਟੌਪ ਤੇ ਬਾਰ ਸੀ ਮਾਰਦਾ ਹਿਪ ਹੌਪ ਕੀਟਾ ਕਰ ਢੇਰ ਹਾਲੀਵੁੱਡ ਦੀ ਔਕਾਤ ਸੀ ਹਾਲੀਵੁੱਡ ਦੀ ਔਕਾਤ ਸੀ ਉਹਦੇ ਜਾਣ ਦੇ ਮੰਗਰ ਹਨੇਰ 29 ਮਈ ਬੜੀ ਮਨਹੂਸ ਸੀ 29 ਮਈ ਬੜੀ ਮਨਹੂਸ ਸੀ ਗਿੱਦੜਾਂ ਨੇ ਘੇਰ ਲਿਆ ਸ਼ੇਰ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਪੱਕਿਆ
I love how we just got this beat switch and now we're properly going into, you know, it's all Sidhu. We're just like talking about his life now. God, this is beautiful. I love the passion that he's delivering it with as well. You can tell he's really, he's like, you can tell he's angry, he's emotional, he's sad. Like, there's a whole lot of emotion going on. This does, it feels like a release of aggression and anger, really, more than anything.
ਪੰਜਾਬੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਕਲਮ 'ਚ ਅੱਗ ਦਿਸਦੀ ਡਰੇਕ ਦੀਆਂ ਹੁੱਡੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਪੱਗ ਦਿਸਦੀ ਹਿਪ ਹੌਪ ਦੀ ਤਾਰੀਫ ਕਰੇ ਗੋਰਾ ਸਾਡੀ ਵਾਲਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਟੂਪਾਕ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਮੂਸੇਵਾਲਾ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਡੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਰੱਬ ਨੇ ਰਿਵੈਂਜ ਲੈਣਾ ਏ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਸਟਿਸ ਜੱਟ ਨੂੰ ਦਵਾ ਕੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਏ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਸਟਿਸ ਜੱਟ ਨੂੰ ਦਵਾ ਕੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਏ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਸਟਿਸ ਜੱਟ ਨੂੰ ਦਵਾ ਕੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਏ
This is a really special moment. It feels like, I don't know what show this is, but it feels like everyone's kind of going off script and they're really getting involved with this and being like, yeah. It feels like a bit of an anthem, do you know what I mean? Wow.
ਜਹਾਨਾ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਦੀ ਥਾਂ ਦੋ ਜੰਮਦੀ ਮੂਸਿਆ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਗੱਲ ਤੋਂ ਵੇ ਰੱਬ ਸਾਥੋਂ ਰੁੱਸਿਆ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਗੱਲ ਤੋਂ ਵੇ ਰੱਬ ਸਾਥੋਂ ਰੁੱਸਿਆ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਗੱਲ ਤੋਂ ਵੇ ਰੱਬ ਸਾਥੋਂ ਰੁੱਸਿਆ
29 for the 5th on his back as well. Wow. Wow, and then it looked like a kind of somber mood after that. Oh, it's interesting because both of these tributes have been done in such different ways, you know what I mean? This was more of the anger coming out. Karan's was more of the emotion and the sadness more than anything. But both of them were so good at paying tribute to what was an absolute legend. What I loved about this one is it was kind of split into two. One half was about him talking a lot like Sidhu does on his songs, to be honest, and you know, talking about the actual gun violence and that as a whole. And then the beat switched up, and the second half was just him talking about Sidhu, and it was like a proper tribute and letting out all the anger, and everyone who was standing around as well, not too sure who these people are, but they were getting behind it, and they were like, you know, they were almost like emotional but also angry at the same time. That was an incredible tribute, man. Really, really good. Right, we got one more. It's going to be Sunny Malton, and it's going to be called Letter to Sidhu. So I'm expecting another maybe emotional one, not too sure.
Metro life is all about happiness and positivity. ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਨੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹੀ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਆਲਵੇਜ਼ ਵੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਾਣੇ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਰਹਿਣ ਸਾਰੇ ਚੰਗੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਨ ਖੁਸ਼ ਰਹਿਣ ਹੱਸਣ ਪਰ ਸਮਟਾਈਮਸ ਕਈ ਬੰਦੇ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੋਸਟਾਂ ਪਾਸਟਾਂ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਇਜ਼ ਆਲ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀ
You got that right. You got that right, Sidhu. It very is often all about negativity.
ਕਾਤੋਂ ਚਮਕਦੇ ਤਾਰੇ ਪਹਿਲੋਂ ਪਹਿਲੋਂ ਟੁੱਟਦੇ ਰੱਬ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਉਂ ਸੁੱਟੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਜੋ ਸੁੱਟਦੇ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਜੀ ਸੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ ਗੀਤ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੁਣ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਗੀਤ ਵੱਜਦੇ ਸਿੱਧੂਆਂ ਦਾ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਜਿਉਣਾ
So bloody true, man. The ones preying on his downfall are the ones that are blasting his music in their cars now after he's died. I mean, it's so true. A lot of people, and it even goes as far as the people who hate someone. They will love them after they die. They only love you after you're gone, and it's just.
ਸਿੱਧੂਆਂ ਦਾ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਜਿਉਣਾ ਸਿਖਾ ਗਿਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੋ ਜੋੜਦੀ ਸੀ ਆਸ ਛੱਡ ਦੇ ਸਿੱਧੂਆਂ ਦਾ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਜਿਉਣਾ ਸਿਖਾ ਗਿਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੋ ਜੋੜਦੀ ਸੀ ਆਸ ਛੱਡ ਦੇ
That's not an over-exaggeration either. He taught people who had lost hope to live. I'm sure he does. These musical artists, man, they do more than you know. They have more of an impact than you'll ever know.
Tell me why the legends gotta die young. Why they gotta go? Why they gotta go? ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਹਰੇਕ ਦੀ ਜੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਬੜਾ ਏ ਤੂੰ ਆਖਦਾ ਪਰ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਰੱਬ ਖੜਾ ਏ ਡੋਲੀ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਗੱਲੋਂ ਪਰੇਸ਼ਾਨ ਨਾ ਹੋਈ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਦਾ ਆਸਰਾ ਹੀ ਬੜਾ ਏ ਇਕੱਠਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਇਕੱਠਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਗਾਉਣਾ ਸੀ ਛੱਡ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਕੀ ਸਵਾਦ ਹੋਣਾ ਸੀ ਕਰ ਕਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਆ ਗਏ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਛੱਡਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੀ ਜੱਜ ਕਰਦੇ ਸਿੱਧੂਆਂ ਦਾ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਜਿਉਣਾ ਸਿਖਾ ਗਿਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੋ ਜੋੜਦੀ ਸੀ ਆਸ ਛੱਡ ਦੇ ਸਿੱਧੂਆਂ ਦਾ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਜਿਉਣਾ ਸਿਖਾ ਗਿਆ
I don't quite know how close these two were. I'm going to assume they were very close though, because you know, he was saying, you know, we were going to hold hands, we were going to tour together and all this, but you know, now none of it's happening. I mean, death is just such a click of the fingers kind of thing, isn't it?
Tell me why the legends gotta die young. Why they gotta go? Why they gotta go?
Love the English in the hook as well.
ਸਨੀ ਮਾਲਟਨ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ bro
ਹਾਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ bro ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਠੀਕ ਹਾਂ bro ਤੂੰ ਫੋਨ ਹੀ ਚੱਕਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਤਿਆਰ ਬੈਠਾ bro ਤੂੰ ਆਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਲਾਉਣੇ ਆ ਚੱਲ ਫਿਰ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਆਈ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੋਇਆ bro ਚੱਲ ਛੱਡ ਇੱਕ ਆਈਡੀਆ ਆਇਆ ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ bro ਗਾਣੇ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਰਿਕਾਰਡ ਕਰਕੇ ਭੇਜ ਦੇਣਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਬਿਜ਼ੀ ਹੋਣਾ bro ਪਰ ਤੂੰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਜਵਾਬ ਦੇਣਾ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਨਾ ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੱਡੀ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ bro ਤੂੰ ਟੋਰਾਂਟੋ ਆਉਣਾ ਹੀ ਆ ਤੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਦਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਤੂੰ ਆਉਣਾ ਧਾਮਾ ਜਾਂ ਮਾ ਸੈੱਟ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਤੇ bro ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਾਰੀ ਆਖ ਚੁੱਕਿਆ ਨਾ ਪਰ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਹੋਰ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਸੀ bro ਜਿੰਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਕੀਤਾ ਨਾ ਕਿਸ ਨੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਤੇ ਨਾ ਕਿਸ ਨੇ ਕੀਤਾ ਬਾਕੀ ਦਾ ਖੈਰ ਆ ਜੱਟਾ ਪਰ ਹੁਣ ਜੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਛੋਣ ਇੰਨੀ ਹਿੰਮਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹੀ ਪਰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇਰੀ ਇੱਕ ਗੱਲ ਯਾਦ ਆ
never fold never back down
Wow. Yeah, I couldn't pause that phone call. I mean, I was just, whew. That was extremely powerful. I'm assuming a lot of that was, I think half of it was recorded actually in the moment maybe, and you know, there was actually Sidhu's voice, but half of it was recorded by Sunny Malton after he had passed away and saying all these things that he wished that he had he had said to him, and recording all the things that that Sidhu had said to him. God, that really just hit me, man, that phone call, because it's like this guy's really lost a very close friend here. You know, we've all lost, and I mean I've only just, you know, I've only just discovered this guy, but you know, those who are real fans before and while he was alive, and they lost him, they've lost their favorite artist, they've lost someone who, you know, they felt like they knew and who has helped them through probably a lot of stuff. But you gotta remember, this guy's lost a best friend here. Like, it's terrible, and he's been on tour with him, I think, and everything like that, and they had songs that they were planning on doing, and they had often had phone calls by the sound of it. It's rough, man. It really is rough, and it's tragic. It truly is. I don't know really. Again, I've looked a little bit into it. I'm not going to speculate or anything, but the whole thing sounds like it runs a lot deeper than it looks like on the surface. Obviously, with his security being ripped away from him, I don't know why that was. But yeah, rest in peace, man, is all I can say. These were some beautiful tributes today. They were all different in their own way, and I think it's just a testament to how loved and how cherished he was in the scene. The fact that all of these big artists have come out and made songs like this for him, and you know, he's someone that's never going to be forgotten. I mean, they were mentioned, I think Karan mentioned it, he's the Tupac of India, and you know, that just says everything. So thank you so much for watching, guys. We've got loads more Sidhu songs to jump into still, so yeah, let me know which ones I should check out next. I do want to do another video on him very, very soon. Had to do this though, and I'm glad I did, because it was a very, very sad but also very wholesome watch. So thank you for watching, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and yeah, see you very, very soon. But yeah, there we go, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did end up enjoying it, a like rated down below would be much appreciated. And as I always say, if you are brand new to the channel, you have been enjoying these Sidhu reactions, and you do want to see more, I'm going to have loads more Indian content coming. And I've also still got a lot of Sidhu songs still to check out, which I've not yet heard. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Completely free. Helps me out. And also means you will be notified when I do upload the next one. Hopefully you have a beautiful rest of your day. Hopefully you're staying safe with everything that's going on. And we'll catch you very, very soon in the next reaction video. Peace off.